There's a lot of Premiership teams that would struggle in the Bundesliga, though.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Burnley.
Okay.
Teams like that.
I could probably name more teams that would do well in the Bundesliga than that wouldn't.
Dortmund do well now.
There's some teams that would hold their own in the Premiership from the Bundesliga.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Liverpool. Look how poor Liverpool have been this season. They went to Frankfurt the other day, slapped them 5-1.
What? But
look at Reece Nelson. Look at Reece Nelson at Hoffenheim.
Bro, it's
look
different.
At Reece Nelson at Hoffenheim.
Let me just say about La Liga quickly, right? Because I hear a lot of people talking about La Liga. Yeah, Arsenal slapped up Real Madrid.
Goals, don't he?
Yeah, Atletico Madrid came to Arsenal this season, lost 4-0. They went to Liverpool and lost 3-2. Arsenal beat Bilbao. Yeah, Tottenham, who don't win at home, beat Villarreal, who are currently sitting third in the Liga. Yeah, today Villarreal lost 4-0
to 20 years. Which how many English teams won the Spanish league, spun the Champions League compared to the Spanish leagues over the last 20 years?
Yeah, but which two teams in history win the Champions League? It's only two. It's only two. It's only Real Madrid and Barcelona.
I hear you saying we say our league is the best league in the world.
Right now, it is by far 100%.
Yeah, you say that. Hang on here. We just come off the back of Man City winning it 4 times in a row. Was it the best league in the end? Was it not a Farmers League? Man City winning it, even when they weren't at their best.
Well, no, it wasn't a Farmers League
because they had to win it with 100 points.
Arsenal were great in that 23-24 season, but Man City were better.
Didn't win it.
Exactly, which shows the levels.
Liverpool were great.
Bottled it against the Man City.
Premier League is so competitive now. You can't call a result.
Bro,
Ken, you keep saying that Man City team weren't that good. Yeah, they won the treble, mate.
Yeah,
100 points.
Yeah, but you try to tell me that the 2019 and 2018 teams were inferior to the treble side. You try to tell me that team that got 100 points, 98 points. You try to tell me that
the treble team was better.
The treble team was nowhere near that level.
Peak City.
Nowhere near that level.
That's why they won all the trophies.
Nowhere near that level. That team that got 100 points, and you telling me a team that got 100 points and 98 points the season afterwards is inferior to
this is exactly why.
Yes, because
Kenny, this is why I want Arsenal to win the Champions League more than the Premier.
Right. Was Man United's 99 team one of the best Man United teams ever? Considering they spike away to make a save in the last minute in a the semi-final at Villa Park, and then we tried to bought leagues. Are you saying that they're the best team ever? Because they want to treble.
No, but the Man City team.
No excuses, Christian. You should know your history.
Ken,
sorry, man. Let me go watch the highlights quickly. The whole season.
Ken, the Man City team, right? That won the treble, finished on 91 points. So 7.
The Man City team that won in 2018 finished on 100 points, and the Man City team.
So we're talking about 9 points difference, but they won the FA Cup and the Champions League. So
that Man City team in 2019 did the treble, but it wasn't the European Cup. They're both
what's the best team? What's the best team that we've seen, that we've witnessed? Then, if we're talking about what do you think the best team is? What's the one that we have to go like, right? There's no beating that. I think the treble winning Man United side is probably the one. I would say.
No, but
City's one.
Liverpool's teams in the
99 one. That was mad.
Liverpool's teams in the 80s.
Yeah, they won the league. They won the league with 79 points.
Levels above Man United than Man City. Liverpool teams.
You want to know something? The way the pace of the game is played now, if the teams from back in the day were to face teams now, they wouldn't be able to cope, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a different era. Players Kenny, come on, man. Players back then used to win a game and go drinking, be out till 5 a.m.
Those same players.
I mean, that was a different culture.
I hear what you're saying, but if those same players had the habits of day to day, I still think that those teams will win.
That's different.
Yeah. I mean, I can't comment. Obviously, some of us on this panel can't comment about Liverpool in the 80s.
I like that we're in that Liverpool team in the 80s.
Well, anyway, this Arsenal team could go down as one of the best. This could be our golden era. This next.
Hey guys, they made fun of me last year when I was talking to Dan Lawless, but we win one. I'm looking for a repeat. We haven't done that in the Premier League.
We ain't done it yet, Egal. So let's calm down. You say they made fun of you. We got to do it first before you can start making claims.
Let's win one trophy first, because that's what we need to do. We need.
The first one I want is that Carabao Cup. People laugh, but I want that Carabao Cup.
You know something?
Then we go win the league after that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with believing your team's going to win, but right now it's almost like everything has you guys so cautious.
No,
Just
you don't
little.
think there's anything wrong with
little.
think where
Believe.
team's going to win, and I don't think there's anything wrong with being cautious because we've been here before in the past.
Hey, you know what? You do you. I'll do me.
Exactly. You're full
You're
of
funny,
confidence,
man.
and
Hey,
you're absolutely
Egal
convinced
also
that
played
we're
for
going to win
City.
every single trophy for the
He's
next
playing
5
for mine
years.
next season.
I'm realistic.
And you
to
know
say
something?
we
I can
might not.
see it. I can see it. And I know you see
Egal,
it
That's
too.
it. Well, that's
Let me
good.
ask you now then, what are we winning this season?
League
Hang
Cup.
on, you were sure before.
You
League
got
Cup.
all right, one
League Cup, league title, yeah.
double, yeah, just
Bloody
two.
Mm.
Only two.
You reduced it by 2. It was
See
a
the way
it was
see when you
last
when
season.
you talk
Finals.
like that, by
Hold on,
rights
let's-
we
let's-
should
it's
be
tough.
winning Champions
'Cause
League,
I can't
Premiership,
I can't
FA
sit
Cup,
here and say
Carabao
guaranteed.
Cup.
I
Don't.
know we're gonna win at least 2 trophies. I can't put my finger on it which 2 trophies it is.
Positive
The
Dan.
league's definitely one of them.
Positive Dan, same question.
Same answer.
It is the same answer.
Positive Dan.
Premier
What
League.
League Cup and Prem?
Yeah. I think the FA Cup
two.
could be one that we could sacrifice because if we go deep in the
never
Champions League,
sacrificed the FA Cup, Dave. It's the biggest trophy.
yeah,
in the-
not sacrifice, but I'm saying if we've got a big Champions League semi-final and an FA Cup quarter-final, 3
With a
days
record,
between them,
we won the
you're
FA Cup.
you're gonna play
FA
the
fabric.
stronger team in the Champions League, aren't you? Simple as that. So for that reason, and even if you're in a semi-final, the third round of the FA Cup is right similar sort of time when you play in the semi-final or the Carabao
I'll
Cup if
shock
we
you.
make it.
My prediction, what I'll come
So
out with.
I would say
Semi-final
I'll go
against
for a
Man
pre-
City. in
I'll
the
go for a
Carabao Cup. You play your stronger side against Man City in the semi-final of Carabao
yeah,
Cup.
and what if you've got Liverpool away 3 days later in the FA Cup in the third round? You're already in the
Man
semis of
City's
the
Man
Carabao
City,
Cup.
they've been like our nemesis. You've got to play a strong team against them. After
Yeah,
all,
look,
the game's back glory, Dan. Back
I know
glory.
the game's about glory. And
You know what's so interesting?
If you had to
What are you
ask me,
saying,
I would say
What are you
double.
saying, Christian? You can't get away with it. You put the question in, man. What are you saying?
Premier League Carabao Cup double and
Don't worry
we'll
about
make
me,
the
man.
Champions
I
League
just-
final.
Don't worry about me. He says.
Nah, come on,
I
Christian.
don't
You
want to
have
get
to.
clipped up.
You
Listen,
think
you're
we're
on
gonna win?
YouTube,
You
mate.
think we're gonna win the league, don't you?
I think we're going to win the league. What I believe we can win and what I think we will win, I think is two different questions. I think we can challenge on all fronts.
That's
But
what
I've
I'm
seen
saying.
better teams than this Arsenal team not do a treble, not do a double. So I don't know. I agree with you. Start with the Carabao, get that under your belt in
Facts.
March, and then
So you're the
getting
same
made,
as
man.
us. You're the same as
the
us.
potential
Martin.
of this
Getting
team
made,
is to challenge on all fronts. They can. We're
Finally.
not going to do.
So am I the only
Finally.
one think that we can win the
best teams
Champions
ever have
League?
never done a
Because
quadruple.
I
Yeah,
personally
you're the
think
only
we
one,
can win
mate.
the Champions League.
You're the only one, mate. For me,
What?
What's that, DJ?
I personally think we can win the. I think this team's more built to win the Champions League.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
DJ. Same question to you then. What?
So
what do
DJ
you-
thinks
what
we're
do you
going to
think
win
we'll
the quad then.
I think Champions League, and I think where we are in the Carabao Cup. I think Carabao Cup.
So a double.
Yeah.
No
absolutely.
Premier League.
There we go. He's positive.
I'm still
DJ's
like that with the
positive.
Premier League at the moment.
What? So
Positive
you're close.
DJB, we're going to call
You're
him.
close to the Prem then. So in a couple of weeks, if we were to beat Chelsea and
Champions League,
Brentford and
that's
Aston
what
Villa, you could be
Mate,
predicting the treble in a couple of weeks.
Kenny disagree on completely. We
look,
don't
look,
disagree on much.
you know me.
but I
I
want the
want them
Champions
all.
League.
I'm greedy.
That's what I want.
Thing is, I'm greedy. I want them all, but there's only one I want the most. I want the title.
No,
You're
I
the
want
best.
Champions League, man.
Yeah, I'm with
The
DJ.
title is no
Our
dispute.
record in Europe is atrocious for the size
Yeah,
of this
but
club.
you know what? I want the reason why I want the title is because of what happened in 23, 24, 22, 23.
Yeah, I'll get you where you're
I
coming
want,
from.
I, want,
Kenny.
I want us to right those wrongs, and I think that you're the best when you win the Premiership title. Everyone says it's the best league in the world. So, in that going by that logic,
Yeah,
you have to be one of the best teams in the
yeah,
world.
remember-
And I want
I
that
get it.
title.
I get it.
Oh,
Okay,
you know,
you
next
What's
season,
happening?
What would this team have to do to go down as the greatest Arsenal team? Forget about the 30s, yeah.
Champions League
Quadruple.
league double.
Quadruple, mate.
you know what?
No,
to
Champions
beat
League league
Arsenal, you've got
double.
to win the FA Cup. And you've got to win a double. You have to win a double to be because Arsenal Wenger's
League
team.
double.
No,
You have to be a
yeah,
treble,
which
to be
double?
fair.
Yeah,
Treble.
but
What,
before
Dan,
that-
Champions League
Dan,
league
if we
double.
won the Champions League, Premier League double, would it not be like the
That
greatest?
would be enough.
Yeah, but
no,
the trouble
no,
is, right?
I probably would actually.
Bro,
I'm
fuck
listening.
that. If
gotta
Arteta
then
wins the
win-
Champions
you
League,
gotta
he's
then
getting a
win-
statue, bro. What are we
You've got to
talking
then
about?
win a trophy the following season. You can't
Look,
just win a trophy and then go another
Zach,
5
I'll
years.
take
without
his
No,
winning.
but
statue when
hold
George
on.
Graham
People
gets
say the
one.
Invincibles are the best.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Bro,
so
Invincibles-
if he
Invincibles
wins
don't win
the
another trophy.
Champions League, he gets a
I'll go
statue.
for
They
it.
didn't win another
Right,
trophy.
he waits his
Before
term.
that.
George gets
Well,
one.
they won an
then
FA
I'll
Cup
take
the year
that
later,
one.
actually.
Okay, if
Egal's
there's a
so
pecking
obsessed with
order,
statues,
Four,
man.
five.
No,
Egal
I
is
don't go
obsessed
down
with
the road of
statues.
statues. I think
Go
that's
to
all
Madame
baloney
Tussauds,
anyway.
Egal. Go to Madame Tussauds, man. Let's just win the game, bro.
Mate,
Like,
listen,
Ken-
Ken,
honestly, let's
Ken,
just win a
Ken
trophy.
said something. Ken said something terrible on my stream yesterday. He said Wenger's statues. You never should have got one. It should be taken down.
Yeah, but I told you the reasons why. I'm not gonna go from like some
Oh, that's
people
terrible.
who. I'm not a hypocrite. It
He
gets
built the
banners
stadium,
out.
bro.
I'm not a hypocrite. He'll get a banner out, and then all of a sudden, when the dust is settled, I didn't really hate him at any time. No, keep that energy. I generally
George Graham should have a statue. That's
He
absolutely
should have a
fact.
statue.
100%.
Yeah, and I think he will get one. I think he should
I
get
just
one.
think. I just
No,
think
but
if
he
we can
should-
get past, I just think if we can get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, there
Go
is
on, DJV. Go
there's
on.
some-
I'm loving
there's-
this.
no. I honestly,
mate.
listen. I think
Most
if we can
positive
get to
stream
the
I've ever done.
semi-final stage of the Champions League this season,
Oh.
I don't think we'll make the same mistake as last
Where's
season.
the final, DJB?
The final will
Budapest.
be Budapest, and it'll be kicking and banging and all sorts.
So
But,
have
mate,
you already booked your
rooms
tickets
out
for
there.
Hungary?
yeah, look. That's where I'm at. I would rather see if you was to ask me what trophy would I'd rather win, and that's the Champions League, and that's the fact because we've never won it in our history. You know,
Do
there's
you want that?
you
Do you
know,
want that?
there's-
Booking your tickets
You want
already?
that star
What would
deal?
that? What would that
You want
mean for
that little
Mikel?
star, don't you?
What would that mean for Mikel?
that'd be a
DJV?
great achievement. He can win the Champions
You want
League
that
and then
star?
move
You
on
want
to
that star
Barcelona.
here, don't you? You want the star?
Sorry?
You want a little star in it.
What was that?
You know, you want the Champions League. You get a star in it.
I knew
You
that'd get him a
star.
reaction. I'm jesting.
You get a star
Listen.
in it. Celtic have got a
Listen,
star. Villa have got a
let's-
star.
Relax.
Forest have got two.
Listen,
Liverpool
got
got
battle-
6. He wants the
Yeah.
star in it on his kit.
I've got battle scars with this manager, mate. Let's get a trophy in the bag first.
What?
Let's do it. Go
And
on.
I got battle scars with this fan base.
Same question.
He-
You're not getting away with
What?
it either. What are we winning?
What did I?
Christian, you got to answer it, mate. Yeah,
I
come on,
answered.
Christian.
I answered.
What'd you say? Premier League.
Oh,
Oh,
League
what are we
Cup?
winning this year? No, I think we'll win the league this year. I don't actually think we'll win the Carabao Cup. I think Man City will. I think Arsenal will win the league.
I'm going to go with
Champions
you.
League, I think it'll be. I won't be Arsenal. I don't think we'll do the Champions League. I think it'll be Bayern Munich or maybe PSG again. But yeah, I think Arsenal win the league.
I'm going to go with you. I'm going to say Premier League.
What I can't understand, right? Everyone's saying the Premier League is the best in the world, right? I don't like to get in the debates of leagues. It's all about trophies for me. But if the Premier League's the best, then why are we not winning the Champions League? Because we're top of the best league in the world. So therefore, we should win the Champions League.
Because
Should
there's
we?
an element of luck in the Champions League also.
No, but you're getting it wrong as well. By saying the best league in the world, a lot of people mean the most competitive, right? So anyone can beat anyone on their day. There's the highest quality. It doesn't necessarily mean that the team who's top of the Premier League is the best.
Yeah, I
team
mean,
in the world.
look, Liverpool
Real
won it,
Madrid,
finishing fifth.
Barcelona
Chelsea
are
won
the
it,
two
finishing
best teams
sixth.
in the Liga. They're way better than everyone else. It's nowhere near as competitive.
Yeah,
So it doesn't
there's a
necessarily
difference
mean it
between
has the best team in the
competitive
world.
and technically, isn't there? That's the
Can
difference.
I ask a question though? Here's a quick one. Would any of you be shocked at Chelsea winning Champions League this season?
No, they scam a cup all the time, Kenny. You know they do.
No, it's a genuine question.
It would shock me. It
God.
would shock me.
Chelsea
If
win
they were to go out in
Chelsea don't
January
have it.
and do some
Very
serious
young team.
business, I don't think. And Cole Palmer comes back to his
Oh, that's
best, it
different.
wouldn't shock me.
Because
I don't
there's
think
something about
Chelsea.
them.
I don't
A
think
lot
the
of
two
people
Champions
under-
League that
a lot of
Chelsea
people
won.
underestimate
I
Chelsea.
don't think they were
They
very good.
always
They
always
weren't.
Put it
come
that
up
way.
with trumps when it matters.
I'm with
2012, they
Kenny.
were
When they
serious.
One
won in
second,
2012 and when they won in
Mm.
2021, Chelsea were poor and they won.
Nah,
it.
Yeah.
2012 they weren't, man. That 2012.
Yeah,
2012.
They
No,
When
finished
they
Chelsea
sixth
come, when
that
they
year
come
in the league.
eighth in the league, that was
Premiership.
all.
Yeah, sixth.
Nah,
They
but
were
on
become
paper,
eighth
they're
in
still
the
a
league.
serious
Another
team.
thing with the Champions League, there's always a surprise team every now and again that wins it, isn't there? There's always
That
like
could be Chelsea. That could be
it
Chelsea.
could be Arsenal, couldn't it?
2012, they had Di Matteo,
Yeah.
man. They were awful, Christian.
Nah, but
year.
read through that team. Who was that team in the final?
What,
Arsenal
Bayern-
would
John
have been
Terry
surprised.
suspended. Ivanovic was suspended.
No, but they still had a core of their
They had
legends. that's what
Lampard
I'm
and
saying.
Drogba. That was about it, wasn't it?
Nah,
Lampard,
Petr Cech. Bossingwa,
Hey,
David Luiz, and Cahill
Did
was
they
one of the
play
best
Ryan
centre backs in the
Belcher?
league.
He
That
started
time.
that
That was
final.
prime
Didn't Ryan
David
Belcher
Luiz as well.
start
Was
that
a
final?
top
But
player.
the point
Ashley
is,
Cole,
Christian, they were terrible
Lampard,
that season.
Mikel, Juan Mata, Solomon Kalou, Bertrand, and Drogba. It's a very, very good. All right, maybe they weren't the best in Europe. That's a serious team. It's better than their 2021 team that won it.
Yeah, but my point is, Chelsea. The question was, would you be shocked if Chelsea won it? And I was shocked in 2012 when they won it, and in 2021 I was. So now I can't be because I've seen
do it
really
properly.
bad teams.
We'll
Well,
do
not
it
bad.
Why
properly.
is it?
I've seen bad
Win-
teams win the Champions League.
Win the league and win the Champions League with it and do it properly. That's how we'll do it.
Hey, we
that's-
played
that-
Chelsea. We played Chelsea on Sunday. Now all of a sudden, are you guys worried about Chelsea the way you guys are speaking?
No, it's going to be men versus boys on Sunday. 2-0 to
No,
the
I don't
Arsenal.
agree.
Let me do these super
it's
chats.
gonna
Let me do
be a
these
big
super
game.
chats, and then we'll come to a close.
It's
Let
not
me
going
do
to be an
these
easy
super
game.
chats.
They're going to be up
If
for it.
Arteta
Tough
didn't give so much ammunition, people wouldn't be able to discredit him. There we go.
What
Every manager
ammunition?
in history has made bad signings. I actually do agree with that. White Glove says, Egal wondering why everyone's cautious when he's convinced we're the best team in the world every year for the last 3 years. And then Byron 6 says, masterclass from the Blues tonight, Arsenal next. To wrap up, anybody worried about the weekend? Chelsea.
No, we're gonna show
Look,
them.
they're at home.
For sure.
They're at home.
When was the last
they're
time
gonna
we
lift
beat Chelsea at
themselves.
Stamford Bridge? I can't remember.
We beat Chelsea last time in
years ago.
22-23.
Gabriel.
No, you
Yeah,
mean
but-
when they
yeah.
beat
Oh,
us?
yeah.
you mean.
I was actually at that
Three
game,
seasons ago,
sat in
we
the
beat
Chelsea
them.
fans, funnily enough. We beat them 1-0. Since
Look at
then,
the
we've
Chelsea
got
fans.
better and we haven't beat them. 23-24 was
A
2-2.
draw.
Drew.
We were 2-0 down.
2-0 down, Declan Rice and
last year
And
was-
last,
it was
Martin
last year was 1-1.
last year 1-1,
Yeah.
yeah, Pedro Neto. So
No,
it's gonna be a tough
you asked the
game.
wrong question. When was the last time they beat us?
About 8 years ago.
2017. it was.
the last time they beat us was in 21-22 at the Emirates. 2-0.
Yeah,
No. At Stamford Bridge, you
At
mean,
Bridge.
Egal, right?
Oh, Stamford
yeah.
Bridge.
The bridge.
Yeah,
We turned the
2017
bridge-
it was.
We
or
turn up to the
2018,
bridge and we
whatever.
tend to get a result. So I'm not too concerned.
Would
No, they
anyone
beat
take a
us
draw now?
they beat us in 2018, 3-2. I was at that game, 3-2.
I'm not taking a draw. I want 3
We were
points.
No way.
when we got it back at 2-2, and then what's his name? Alonso got the winner.
There's no team I'll take a draw against now. No way.
Dan, would you take a draw now?
No, I think we can beat them.
Why
I
would
think
you?
we can beat this team, man. I think we can beat this team.
Depends on the
Look,
parade if we beat Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not
Dan's
gonna be
definitely
easy.
not taking
It's
a
not
draw.
gonna
I'm
be easy.
booking my ticket for the parade, bro.
Christian, you take a draw, yeah? Christian wants a draw. Look.
No. Hold on. I'm not saying I would take a draw. I don't think a draw would be the worst result. I think it's a tough place to go.
No,
They've
it
got a
wouldn't
lot
be
of
the
quality.
worst result.
Their confidence is going to be up. They just battered Barcelona. If Palmer's back, it's going to make a big difference. Esteval starting.
They're better without him. He slows their game down. They play
Who?
with that pace.
Ooh,
They-
that's
they're
a hot
terrific.
take.
He's
Who slows their game
You
down?
don't tend to say hot
Palmer,
takes.
Palmer.
See,
Palmer
Christian's
slows the game down.
cautious.
They're not
He
playing
just
that
don't
pace
want to
with
admit it.
Palmer.
He just don't want to admit it.
They're not playing that pace.
This guy's cautious. Trust me. He don't want to admit
I'm
it.
Christian's not
cautious.
cautious, man.
No, I am.
Christian just doesn't believe this.
No, I genuinely do. I think it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. They won the Club World Cup. They won the Conference League. They won 2 trophies last
You
season.
can't disrespect Chelsea at
It's
their
a good
ground.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't necessarily believe we're gonna batter every team. That's all.
Yeah, no, not at all. I don't think we're going to batter them at
Yeah.
all. I think it's going to be tight. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's going to be tough. Would I take a draw now? I'd think about it.
Look, we've
When
got
they come
push.
to the Emirates, you expect us to slap them, right?
100%.
Yeah.
This is Emirates. Win that game.
Look, you know what? We've got a cushion at the moment where it's not catastrophic if we get a point. Because at the end of the day, the teams behind us, in my opinion, they need quite a few snookers.
Trust me, it'll be catastrophic on some streams, mate. I'll tell you that.
You know
What do you mean?
something?
If we draw that game. If we
Actually,
draw that game,
You stirring the porridge again.
He's right though. He's right. But honestly, I couldn't care what some set of fans care about because they're the same people who tell me to calm down but want to lose their head after every drop point. So they need to get themselves sorted. When it comes to ourselves here, when it comes to ourselves here, wouldn't you guys love to see Madueke start versus Chelsea and do one on them?
There's an argument that he starts tomorrow on the left.
There's no presence. There's no like birthday presents here.
What's Trossard Day? He's like
Team
30 years old,
team
isn't it?
playing against
Trossard
Tottenham
maybe could do with a
Give
rest.
Trossard a rest, man.
Why are you giving him rest?
I
for? He's
think
playing
Maguire-
well.
I think there's a
playing
big-
well.
Yeah,
Give him
Trossard
rest.
starts, man. He's a big game player.
Hang on,
Trossard
you're
starts.
saying
good
go
player, though.
full
Trossard's
strength.
last
Hang on a
year,
minute. You're going to say, Egal, you're saying go full strength against Bayern Munich, but now you want to rest players against Chelsea.
I'm
There's
saying
no-
Madueke has a point to prove. And guess
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but he can do it
Players
from the
tend to
bench.
score against their old team.
Not
There is
after
a
coming
thing.
back from injury.
No,
You
there
don't-
is
you
an
don't
actual
throw a
thing.
player in
9
against
times out
Chelsea
of
who's
10,
coming back from injury.
9 times out of 10, I've seen in football.
Forget the romance.
Like, listen to me. 9 times out of 10, I've seen in football players going up against their old team. They tend to score.